Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Estrada, and today I'll be presenting my research on the dangers of vaping, and my presentation is based on my research argument essay where I examined whether vaping is really a safer alternative to smoking. The topic I chose for my research project is the health and social dangers of vaping, especially among teens. My thesis states that although vaping is often marketed as a safer alternative to cigarettes, evidence shows that it poses serious long-term health risks, has led to increasing hospitalizations among teens, and remains poorly regulated despite its rapid rise in popularity. I originally chose this topic because vaping has become extremely common among teens and young adults. Everywhere I go, school, work, even social media, it seems like vaping is normalized. I want to understand whether it was as harmless as people say or if there were hidden risks that most people overlook. I felt this topic mattered because it affects my generation directly. As I moved deeper into my research process, I actually became more interested in the topic. The more I learned, the more I realized how much misinformation exists about vaping. I also didn't expect the long-term risks to be so serious, especially since companies market these products to look clean, safe, and modern. There were moments when the research surprised me and made me want to learn more. Before starting my research, I had very limited knowledge about the chemicals found in vape aerosol. I thought it was mostly harmless vapor, but during my research, I learned that e-cigarettes contain chemicals like formaldehyde, acrolein, heavy metals, and even toxins linked to lung damage. One fact that really surprised me was how many teens have been hospitalized because of vaping-related lung injuries. I also learned about how addictive vaping can be due to high nicotine levels. Because of this research, I definitely changed my opinion. I no longer see vaping as safer or harmless. The easiest part of this project for me was finding credible articles and studies. Since vaping is such a current issue, there was plenty of updated scientific research available. The most challenging part about organizing the evidence and making sure my citations were correct. It also took effort to connect all the research back to my thesis in a clear, organized way. Overall, the process helped me get better at evaluating the sources and understanding how academic research is structured. To conclude, this project has taught me that vaping is far more dangerous than most young people realize. It also showed me that the importance of doing thorough research instead of trusting marketing or social trends. My advice for future students is to choose a topic that genuinely interests them, because it makes the research process much easier. I also recommend starting early, staying organized and keeping track of all your sources from the beginning. And the most likely what have I done different is probably stop procrastinating and focus on the format and the grammar of my essay. These strategies help me stay on track and complete my project successfully. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening.